The AI landscape is incredibly complex. AI is not totally new to us. It's been around for decades, but in today's world, with all the exploration and innovation occurring, it can be very confusing to follow. A superintendent I once spoke to asked me, what's the difference between AI and machine learning? And what I said was, in your job, functionally, there isn't much you need to worry about. That was a point of relief for that particular individual. And honestly, the AI industry benefits from the complexity. The more confused you are, the more expert consultants you think you need. My hope here is that we can cut through some of the noise by looking at some of the basic categories of how AI functions and what actually matters for school leaders. Now, the first category is what I call narrow AI. These are automation tools. This particular category has been around for a while in the education scene. In this case, AI does one specific task really well. It's been in school for years. You don't just call it AI. It's things like your spam filters in your email, your autocorrect on your phone, plagiarism detection tools like Turnitin, when your student information system flags attendance patterns, or when programs like Lexia or IXL adjust reading or math exercises based on student responses. None of this is thinking, it's pattern recognition, automation. Narrow AI takes repetitive tasks, handles them at scale. It doesn't necessarily create anything new, it applies rules and patterns to make decisions faster than humans can. And here's what matters for you as a leader. When parents panic about AI in schools, they're usually not worried about your automated attendance alerts or your adaptive math platform. They're more worried about the next category, the one that's relatively new to the scene. And that's what we call generative AI, or what I call creation tools. This is a category where AI creates new content. Text, images, code, music, you name it. Tools like ChatGPT, Google Gemini, Claude, education-focused tools like Magic School, Brisk Teaching, or School AI, and image generation tools like Dolly or Adobe Firefly. Generative AI doesn't just automate existing work, it produces new outputs based on the prompts that you give it. Ask it to write a lesson plan and it generates one. A student asks for feedback on an essay, it creates personalized comments. Ask it for quiz questions aligned to a standard, and you get quiz questions in seconds. This is where the real leadership questions are right now. If a student uses AI to write an essay, is that learning or outsourcing? If a teacher uses it to draft feedback, is that efficient or impersonal? The answer depends entirely on context, which is why leaders need fluency and understanding, not just awareness. Here's how I use this technology. Now, when planning a PD session, I'll ask AI to help me outline content or generate discussion scenarios or analyze survey data. But I would never let AI write a personalized email to a struggling teacher. That requires human judgment and a relationship. The key is generative AI is a thinking partner and useful for drafting and ideating, but humans need to be involved. The review, the refinement, and ultimately take responsibility for the final product. Now, the last category, and the goalposts seem to be moving on this quite a bit, is what we call AGI, or Artificial General Intelligence. Now, AGI is often described as AI that reasons across any domain, almost like a human. It can learn anything, transfer knowledge flexibly, make independent judgments. We don't fully have this yet, but AI tools are getting more capable by the day, and the boundaries keep shifting. So no tool you're evaluating today has human-level general reasoning. So why mention it? Well, vendors are starting to use a lot of terms, whether it's like neural nets or agents. Oftentimes these are used as fancy marketing terms to be able to get you to purchase something more quickly. So when someone says that they're using it, it's generally more to impress you. Don't pay extra for the hype. Here's what you actually need to know right now. Every tool you're evaluating falls into one of these categories. Most are in categories 1 or 2. When vendor pitches you, ask one question. Is it automating a task or is it generating new content? Narrow AI is an efficiency question. Does it save time reliably? Generative AI is a pedagogy question. Does it enhance learning or bypass it? And that's your filter. You know now enough to cut through some of the jargon, make informed decisions in the next activity. You'll dive a little bit deeper. You'll build your own understanding by creating your AI types cheat sheet with examples from your own district and your own explorations.